Hi guys, welcome to our Sudhir Neet Biology Academy. I am your Dr. Mohan Angappan. Today let us take up a topic from botany, an important topic, that is the taxonomy of flowering plants, wherein you get three families: Fabaceae, Solanaceae and Liliaceae. To study that families, we have to know the basic knowledge of the floral formula and the floral symbols. So today we shall confine ourselves to floral formula and the floral symbols. So what do you mean by the floral formula? The floral formula represents the flower using letters, numbers and symbols. So in floral formula, when you construct a floral formula, that is represented by letters, numbers and symbols. For example, letters. First of all, you must know there are four whorls of the flower. Calyx, outermost whorl, made up of sepals. Corolla, the second whorl, made up of petals. And androecium, the third whorl, made up of stamens. And the innermost whorl, gynoecium, made up of carpels or pistils. Calyx and corolla are non-essential parts of the flower, whereas the androecium and gynoecium are the essential parts of the flower because they involve in the reproduction. Right. So the letters, the K represent for calyx, C represents for corolla, A represents for androecium and G represents for gynoecium. And then the floral formula includes the numbers. How many sepals are there in a calyx whorl? 5 or 10 or 3 or 4. And then how many petals are in corolla? How many stamens in androecium? The number of pistils or carpels in gynoecium. Then symbols. So we use many symbols in the floral formula. Let us take up separately. The floral formula represents the floral symmetry, number of parts, connection, adnation, insertion and ovary position. See, from the floral formula, when we construct floral formula, we can know the floral symmetry. What do you mean by floral symmetry? If a flower gives two equal halves, that is called a symmetrical flower. If it doesn't give any two equal halves, that is an asymmetrical flower. The symmetry is of two types, one radial symmetry and bilateral symmetry. If a flower gives two equal halves of any radius, that is radial symmetry, represented by the word actinomorphic. If the flower gives the two equal halves in only one axis, that is called bilateral symmetry, represented by zygomorphic. Then number of parts, connection, adnation, insertion and ovary position. That is very important. So ovary position, there are three types of ovary positions: superior, inferior and semi-inferior. If the ovary is present above the floral parts, that is superior ovary, hypogynous. If the ovary is present below the floral parts, that is epigynous, inferior ovary. If it is in between the floral parts, of above and of below, that is called semi-inferior or perigynous. A floral formula consists of 5 symbols. One, floral symmetry, I already told you. And then number of sepals, number of petals, number of stamens and number of carpels, I told you. How many sepals in calyx, how many petals in corolla, how many stamens in androecium, how many carpels in gynoecium. Now let us come to the floral symbols. What are all the symbols used in the floral formula. 1. Bracteate, BR. What do you mean by a bract? If a bract is present, that is called a bracteate flower. What is a bract? A leaf-like structure present at the base of the pedicel is called a bract. If it is present, that is called as bracteate, symbol BR. If it is absent, it is ebracteate, symbol EBR. Third one, bracteolate, bracteole. What do you mean by bracteole? The leaf-like structure present on the pedicel, that is called a bracteole. If it is present, that is bracteolate, symbol BRL. If it is absent, ebracteolate, EBRL. Then fifth one, if the symbol is like this, that is actinomorphic. I told you this condition. Radial symmetry. If it is like this, that represents the bilateral symmetry, zygomorphic. If the symbol is like this, that is bisexual flower. Both the male and female parts are in one flower. If the symbol is like this, that is male flower. Only stamens are present. The symbol is like this. It's a female flower, pistillate flower. So it is bisexual, both staminate and pistillate. It is male flower, only staminate. It is female flower, only pistillate. Then coming to calyx, the symbol is K, or the letter K, the symbol. If there are 5 sepals and they are free, then the symbol will be K5. K for calyx and 5 sepals, and they are free, aposepalous condition. K5 within bracket means there are 5 sepals, they are united. When they are in bracket, that means they are united. Gamosepalous condition. So K5 within bracket, 5 sepals united, gamosepalous. Then coming to corolla, symbol is C. If the petals are 5 free in apopetalous condition, the symbol will be C5. C for corolla and 5 the number of petals. No bracket, that is free. Apopetalous condition. Apo means free. Gamo means united. Suppose if there are 5 petals united, gamopetalous, then the symbol will be C5 within the bracket. Then coming to androecium, the symbol is A. If there are 3 stamens and they are free, the symbol is A for androecium. The number of stamens 3, no bracket, free. If the stamens are in 2 whorls and they are 4 in numbers, and the formula will be, the symbol will be A 2 plus 2. Androecium, A for androecium, and 2 plus 2. 2 whorls of 2 stamens each. If there are 10 stamens, for example, next 10 stamens, and they are arranged in 2 bundles, diadelphous condition, 9 in one bundle and 1 is free. The symbol will be A, androecium, 9 stamens, 1 bundle within bracket plus 1. A within bracket 9 plus 1. So 10 stamens, diadelphous condition. The next, if the 2 different whorls are united, then they are represented by an arc. They are united by an arc. Here, calyx and androecium, corolla and androecium are united. C5, 5 petals, A5, 5 stamens, and epipetalous condition. The 5 stamens are attached to the petals, epipetalous. So it is represented by an arc, epipetalous condition. A0, no stamens, staminode, sterile stamen. Then gynoecium symbol G, if the carpal number is 2 and it is free, upper corpus, the symbol will be G2. No bracket, that means the carpals are free. G3 within bracket, that means 3 carpals united syn corpus. So 3 carpals united syn corpus condition. G0, no pistil, no carpals, pistillode, sterile female. Then the ovary condition, ovary position will also be represented. Gynoecium, if the ovary is superior, hypogynous, then the line will be below the G for gynoecium, and the line will be below the gynoecium for superior ovary, hypogynous condition. If it is inferior ovary, epigynous condition, the line should be above the letter G. Superior ovary, below, line will be below the G. Inferior ovary, line will be above the G. If the line is in the middle of G, that means the ovary is semi-inferior, perigynous.